Welcome back to another episode of Trade by Numbers. Did you have a great day out in the market? I know I did. Let's talk about the market a little bit, see how it shook out for the day, talk about our plays that we had set up, and see how everything panned out. Now, if you're new to the channel, my name is Josiah, and I trade stocks and cryptocurrencies for a living. And if you want to learn how to use this money printing machine we know of as the stock market, crypto market, be sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos, and do me a favor, hit that like button. The more we can get this information out to everyday people, the less control the big hedge funds have, and the more control we start to take of it. So let's talk about it for a minute. Overall, the market did exactly what we called for today. We had the S&P down almost 2% in the pre-market. I said I was expecting that to move up. I said we may not get green, but I'd at least expect us to move up to being within about a 1% down. We ended up with the S&P closing at 0.63%, so a little under 0.75%, pretty much spot on. Dow was down by 0.87, and the NASDAQ actually squeaked out in the green at 0.05%. So got a little bit of green on the NASDAQ. And our plays worked out fantastic. I told you that I bought some puts on the TQQQ yesterday. I was looking to sell them in the pre-market. Sold those this morning about an hour after open. We bought those for $114 a contract. Sold them for $129 a contract, which represented a 13.1% gain on our money. Not bad at all. Now, of course, you know I'm not trading big positions right now. I got most of my money tied up. If you've been following me since last week, however, we had a couple of $1,000s sitting in the account. Decided I'd put it to work. Made out very good on the TQQQ. Now, we also bought some calls on the SQQQQ. Got those for $200 a contract. Sold them for $250 for a whopping 25% gain on our money on that there. So really nice ROI on those two trades. I wish I'd had larger positions, but we got our money locked up. That's doing very nice for us, so I am not complaining. Now, with that said, I also said that we had the S&P down nearly 2%. I said if you was looking for a quick trade, you could look at maybe picking up some TQQQ in the pre-market and running that up today, that I expected that would do well. If you got in on that, of course I wasn't trading that, but if you got in on that, you could have picked it up in the pre-market. Well, let's go ahead and pull it back up here. I looked at it a little bit earlier, but I don't always remember all these numbers. That's why we keep the iPad here nice and handy. So let's pull it up. Looks like we had the pre-market this morning. When I was shooting video, we were down here around $21.50. Closer to open, you could have still got in under $22. We ran up over $23 today, which would have made a nice upwards of about a 3% swing at its peak. But you could have got in there, picked up 1.5–2% really easy if you'd have bought in the pre-market and sold later on this afternoon. So hopefully somebody seen this video, got in on that, was able to make some money there. I thought it would do nice, and sure enough, that turned out to be a very nice play. So overall, the market did exactly what we expected of it today. We'll see how the rest of this week pans out. I'm kind of looking for a green Friday. You know, we got St. Patty's Day coming up. So we'll see how it plays out. We could actually see the market moving a little bit forward. If it continues to crash down, that'll be okay too. We're set up for that right now. So join me in the morning. We'll get an idea of where this market's going. We'll make some plays. And until then, be blessed. And remember, never trade with your emotions. Always trade by the numbers.